The same person who designed the rockets that bombed London during World War II also helped put humans on the moon. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's not. It's history, and is the story of Wernher von Braun, one of the most controversial figures in the history of science and engineering. Watch till the end to find out how he's related to Elon Musk. Von Braun was born in 1912 in Germany, and as a teenager he fell in love with the idea of space travel. So much so that once he strapped fireworks to his toy wagon to see how far it would go. Spoiler, it didn't go far, but his ambition did. And by the 1930s, von Braun was working with some of the most advanced rocket scientists in the world. But there was a catch. The funding for his dream came from the German military, which had other plans for his rockets. Enter the V-2 rocket, the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile. Von Braun and his team designed it during World War II, and it was a technological marvel, capable of traveling faster than the speed of sound. But here's the dark side. The V-2 rocket wasn't used for space exploration. It was a weapon of war, and thousands were launched at cities like London, causing mass destructions and killing civilians. But the story gets even darker. The V-2 rocket was built from forced labor of concentration camp prisoners under horrific conditions. So was von Braun just a scientist caught in a bad situation, or was he a complicit? This question was debated by historians for decades. After the war, von Braun and his team surrendered to American forces. The US saw their potential, not as war criminals, but as brilliant masterminds who could give them an edge in the Cold War. And thus, Operation Paperclip was born, a secret program to bring German scientists to America. But von Braun wasn't just brought to America, he was given a new mission, to help the US win the space race against the Soviet Union. And here's where things get wild. Von Braun quickly became the chief architect of the American space program. He designed the Saturn V rocket, which was a powerhouse that launched Apollo 11 to the moon in 1969. Just think about it. In just 25 years, von Braun went from creating weapons of war to creating the rocket that launched Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins to the moon. It is one of the most dramatic pivots in history. But here's where things get really interesting. In 1952, von Braun wrote a book called Project Mars, a technical tale. It was a fictional book about the colonization of Mars. And in the book, the leader of the Martian government was called Elon. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's a twist. Elon Musk's father, Elon Musk, named him Elon, the same name as von Braun's fictional character. But Elon Musk himself has downplayed this connection, saying it wasn't intentional. But the fact remains, von Braun predicted a future where a leader named Elon would take humanity to Mars, and Musk is literally trying to do that. So was von Braun a hero or a villain? Or somewhere in between? Maybe the real answer lies in the rockets themselves. They were tools that could destroy, but also could inspire. And it all depends on how you use them. What do you think? That was Rosanna Science. Until next time.